welcome. I'm Eric Button. I'm a proud alumni of Burning Tree Programs. I went through Burning Tree long-term residential treatment in 2005. I work for Burning Tree. I'm in family support, and I do national business development. Burning Tree Programs was founded in 1999. We are a family-owned organization. David Elliott opened his initial facility in Kaufman, Texas, outside of Dallas. Burning Tree Ranch is a long-term residential treatment center for men and women who are chronic relapsers. Average length of stay is 8 to 14 months of residential treatment with a year of transition. In 2004, David Elliott expanded Burning Tree Programs and opened up outside of Austin in Elgin, Texas, Burning Tree Lodge. Burning Tree Lodge rebranded itself a couple of years ago. It is known as Renewal Lodge by Burning Tree. Renewal Lodge is an in-network provider with all major insurance companies here in the United States. It has a curriculum of a clinically advanced mindfulness approach to the 12 steps. Newest addition to the Burning Tree family this year, Josh Slay and Jessica Slay teamed up with our owner, David Elliott, and they have Awakenings Hill Country. Awakenings Hill Country is a women residential substance use disorder treatment center with a trauma track in Fredericksburg, Texas. It is also an in-network provider. And then in Tucson, Arizona, Burning Tree has a program called Burning Tree West. It's a young adult program for men and women, 18 and older, with sober living. It also has a collegiate track. So, without any further delay, I am so honored to bring on one of my greatest friends here in the field of helping people find freedom, and that is Susie Hopson Blum. And I've known you for several years in New Method Wellness. And Susie, it is so good to see you.
Well, thank you for having me on, and it's really great to see you.
Yeah. So, always have loved your passion and all of the people that you have at your organization. You're a family-owned organization, New Method Wellness, San Juan Capistrano. Mm-hmm. Tell me, how did you start in this field?
Well, I went to treatment in 1988, and I was in another business, but I wanted to get out of that business. And I waited quite a while. And about 16 years ago, I just had like this total passion to get in this business. And I didn't know how to get in this business. So I had a friend from one of the treatment centers come out here and help me set up a sober living house for men. And Ed and I opened that together. And we would oh my Lord, we would take the guys to meetings. Ed would have a barbecue every Thursday night. It was the house was always full with Alcoholics Anonymous. There was 8 beds there at the time. And one day I just went up to one of my friend's office and said, can I help you? I didn't want any money. I wanted nothing. I just wanted to help her. And she handed me a list. I'd never done anything. And she said, go make calls to these people and see what they're doing. And so I went into one of her offices and I just said, hey, I'm Susie, I'm calling from so-and-so's house. How are you doing today? What can I do for you? And from there, I just started feeling very, very, very comfortable. And there was somebody in the office that said that we are going to open a treatment center. I said, I want to be part of it. So I called Ed on the phone. And I'm not going to tell you what Ed said, but he was semi-retired. Let's put it that way, okay?
Yeah.
And today it's just all the people that we started with at the beginning are no longer here. But Bing and Deanna they jumped in about 1.5 years, 2 years after we opened it. And it's just been miracles have happened since then because they have participated along with us and have the passion that we have, where our other partners had no passion and didn't want to come in and work. Let's put it that way.
You know what's so amazing? I've always been very intrigued about this. The family aspect of New Method Wellness. You and Ed are married. Your clinical director, Deanna, and her husband Bing, they're married.
Yep.
I mean, that is talk about passion and family orientedness. It just exudes off of your leadership and into your employees. How did you know that you wanted to have New Method Wellness in San Juan Capistrano? What's the magic of that place?
Well, it's very magical here. As you know, you've been here and visited me, but we live down here. And so does Deanna and Bing. And so we had started up in El Toro, but I always knew I wouldn't stay there. I'd always worked and lived a block from where I've worked. So we decided, I had been looking for this place by the time that they had bought the other partners out. And we came down here and they fell in love with it. And we wanted to always be in San Juan Capistrano, Dana Point, Monarch Beach, because we wanted to be close to the ocean for the clients. And then we also wanted to be close to the National Forest for the clients. So they have the best of both worlds.
So I've had the honor of having Brooke and Casey and Bing out in Texas. And Bing, I was very intrigued. Bing is very involved with the clients on some of their outdoor adventures. What are some of the things where you invite the clients to get out of their comfort zone? What are some things that y'all do?
So my part of the business basically is welcoming everybody into New Method Wellness. And when they get here, people are so scared, and I get to put my arms around them and love them no matter what. And I think that some of them are floored. They go, whoa, what's going on here? But yeah. You've got Brooke, you've got myself, you've got Casey, and then whoever's at the front desk, and Sue Ann, and we're all up there. Hi, how are you? Welcome, 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 welcome. And that's what I get to do. And I get to follow them through the very beginning. And then once they're out of detox, I visit them in the clinical building where they do treatment every day. And I get to see them grow. And then I follow through with the alumni with Sue Ann. Yeah.
So Susie, tell me about Bing. Does he not take the clients out to the beach and do some exercise, or what's some of the processes that Bing gets to do?
Mandatory that Bing gets that time off, let me tell you, because we've had meetings and he said the meeting's over, okay, because he's going to the clients. And he takes the clients down to the beach, and they when the beach was closed, I'll tell you where they went. They go to the beach, they go surfing, they go kayaking. If the beach is closed like it was recently, they go to the park, they play volleyball. Bing is very, very involved with the clients all Tuesday afternoon and Thursday afternoon. And let's say there's like a fight night or something like this. He will go over to the houses and make sure that everything is set up for the client so they get to see what they need to see.
Yeah. The attention to detail, the customer service, the warmth and welcome. You guys set the industry standard, and I want you to know that. It is something for all of us to witness. If you don't know New Method Wellness, I want you to investigate them. I want you to find out about them. They are premier in California. We're very dear friends with your admissions director, Brooke, and his lovely wife. And tell us, you recently expanded New Method Wellness. Tell us about the process of deciding to expand and how that has helped your clients.
Well, what's happened is we've taken the whole admin office out of the clinical office. So everybody gets a chance to have their personal time. And we decided to buy a building down the street. And that is total clinical. It's like all of the therapists have their offices down there. We have all the group rooms down there. We kept the admin office, and then we kept the IOP office down the way. But what it's done is given our clients another way to come to treatment every day and not come into the admin office and have family members here, because we don't really welcome family members during the week. They're welcome on the weekends. And during the week, we have quite a few family members because we're bringing people in and we're sharing what we do.
Now I know you have, is it 6 homes?
Pardon me?
Is it 6 homes that your clients get to stay in?
Yes, it was. And
It was?
yeah, we're changing that out. We still have the 6 homes, but we're just changing them out now, and we're going to get them all sort of a little bit closer together.
Yeah.
And we're in the process, but there'll still be 6 homes. Yes.
So you work with men and women.
Yes.
I know that you guys have a wonderful detox. We happen to have a wonderful relationship with the guy that helps facilitate it, detox. Who is that?
Jimmy. Jimmy went to Burning Tree.
Yeah, we're very fond of Jimmy.
Well, can I say, I want to break a little anonymity here too.
Yeah.
Tracy, my niece, went to Burning Tree.
I know.
These kids are alive only because of Burning Tree. New Method Wellness was not in existence when Tracy went to treatment, but I could have never taken her because of my sick Al-Anon disease. And but Jimmy, I was I influenced my team to pick him up and get him down there so that he could live,
Yeah.
And what a miracle those kids are. Okay. So Jimmy had New Method Wellness and Burning Tree, the best of 2 worlds, I say.
Yeah. So I know New Method Wellness. How did you come up with the name New Method Wellness?
Just a group of us over at the main building when we first started. We wanted to do something different.
Yeah.
We wanted to do something with passion. We wanted the clients to see that we didn't have a job. We were there with them, and we'll walk through anything with them, and there was no judgment.
Yeah.
And we just wanted to change everything. I'd gone to treatment 31 years ago. It was a little bit different. And it was like 1 and 1 is 2, okay?
Yeah.
Everybody did the same thing. Now, everybody gets an individualized program here. And even though a lot of people advertise this kind of stuff, we do it. We really do it. Yeah.
So Susie, I know that you're very involved with the clients before they even get there.
Yes.
And you're very involved in I like using the word tucking them in.
Yes.
And then continue to tuck them in and to create a relationship with them.
Mm-hmm.
Would you explain to everybody listening when you get to help someone and you make a connection with them, what does that do for you?
It brings so much joy to my life. Okay. It's the best thing. I can't explain the joy that I get from it. And, I just want to say something real quick. When we first started this place, and I'm going to tell you something, I got to do these things. It's not that I had to do these things. I slept overnight at the women's houses. I went up to LAX with Ed, picked people up at the airport, and getting to meet those people at the very, very beginning and helping those people, you can't explain the happiness, the love, the joy that they bring to us.
So on a personal note,
yes,
how's all your family during this time of this virus?
Good, very good. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I love hearing the stories about you and your mother.
God bless her. She has, she has dementia a little bit. Okay.
Does she? Okay.
Yes, and she loves telling stories about me.
Yeah.
And I let her go for it, And yeah, she's just a wonderful, wonderful woman. A lot of times I'll go over to my mom's house and I'll do a Zoom meeting.
Yeah. Now tell me, I know you guys are very big in wolf therapy.
Yes.
Tell us about wolf therapy.
It's an experiential type of treatment where the clients get to love and hug on the wolves like any other animal. And they get to, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. It's just, go ahead.
So they walk through some fear.
Yes. trauma.
The wolves pick up on their energy.
Yes,
right?
it is. Yes.
And then it helps the clients start learning how they show up in the world. That's
yes. It builds a lot of trust. A lot of trust it builds.
Yeah, yeah. So with the COVID, are they opening y'all's beaches up down there?
Now this weekend, yes, they're open. Okay.
So then your clients are going to get to go down there?
Yeah, they today I think they're going down. Today's Thursday, yeah. Yeah, they're looking forward to it.
That's awesome. So
there's some of our clients that have never been to the ocean. And they're going, why don't we go to the ocean? Yeah. So it's very, very nice if they get to go today.
Tell me what else New Method Wellness does to connect with the families. What's something different that y'all do?
Okay, so we're very connected with the family. We know everything about the family before the client even comes in. And we know what our job is to help the family, because it's just not the client. And if we can't help the family understand that this is a family disease and get them on board, Al-Anon, sometimes consultants, whatever we need to do, we ask the clients to do. I will tell you 75% of them follow through totally to the max, and the success rate is much higher. But the family becomes our family. And we give them our cell phone numbers. I mean, they can call us on the weekends. We're not going to hide from them. Okay. So we better do a good job, huh? Because I don't want calling people on the weekends telling me that, my people aren't doing what they said they would do.
You're very accountable. So, great detox, residential treatment. Do you guys have sober living or extended care after, or is it primary?
Yeah. No, we have IOP. We have PHP, and then we go to IOP. And we used to house, but right now we're trying to get our clients to expand a little bit their wings, because when we were doing the housing, they weren't really growing where they needed to grow. So we have actually 4 beds for guys that we feel can go. We have 2 condominiums right on the ocean, and it's 4 guys in one and 4 women. And those is sort of a privilege, like, to be able to go there. But if they don't get to go there, they go to a sober living right down the street. And then they come to IOP every day. And the girls come to IOP from another house right down the street, because they get to learn a little bit more than going into New Method Wellness and having to do all those rules. They need to expand it's time for them to, see what they can do out there, Yeah.
I really liked hearing the beginning of your story when you said you went to treatment and it was 1 + 2.
Yes.
Was there a lot of rules?
Oh yeah. I had to vacuum.
Huh? You had to vacuum?
I had to clean and vacuum, yeah. But there was a lot of rules. There was a lot. It was like a dorm, okay? And there was I think 40 women in it. And they had 5 or 6 dorms. But yeah, you marched.
How many people do you have on your team?
Oh, we have approximately, I think there's right around 80 right now.
You have 80 coworkers.
Yes.
That's the amount of, I love when I get to walk in the door at New Method Wellness, and I mean, the feeling of connection and love there is contagious.
Yes.
Which is there's no confusion why people line up to come to New Method Wellness.
Mm-hmm.
And it starts off with you, Ed, Deanna, Bing, Brooke, Casey, and everybody else connected.
Yes.
We're grateful for you. We're grateful for your organization, and we're grateful to be connected to you. And I can't thank you enough for spending your time and letting us visit with you on Burning Tree Program Spotlight.
It was a privilege. Okay.
Yeah.
And thank you for asking me to do this, because I have high values for your company, for where you work, Burning Tree. It's a big part of my heart. I feel my family is a little bit weller than they were before they went. And I thank you. I can't say enough about you guys. And you are you're a special person, very special.
Well, I can't wait to come see you, and y'all have a great night, and tell Brooke and Casey and give Ed a hug for me because he's always busy.
I will. I'm on my way down to the other building in a few minutes, so I'll let him know I talked to you. Thank you
Great
so
seeing
much.
you. Bye-bye.
You too.
New Method Wellness, San Juan Capistrano. Reach out to Brooke McKenzie, Casey Gooding, Susie Hopson Blum. I mean, they're just a passionate, and we are so blessed to be associated with them in this field of helping people find freedom from addiction. And Burning Tree Programs is a family-owned organization, just as New Method Wellness. Founded by David Elliott in 1999. Burning Tree Ranch is outside of Dallas and Kaufman. Burning Tree Ranch is a long-term drug and alcohol treatment center for men and women who are deemed chronic relapsers. 8 to 14-month residential treatment with a year of transition. 2004, David Elliott created Burning Tree Lodge. Burning Tree Lodge is now known as Renewal Lodge by Burning Tree. It is a 12-step advanced mindfulness approach to the 12 steps. It is an in-network provider for all major insurance companies here in the United States. New to the Burning Tree family of programs is Awakening's Hill Country, Fredericksburg, Texas. Jessica and Josh Slay had that organization up. They have a wonderful trauma program with clinically advanced modalities. It is also an in-network provider with major insurance companies. And soon they're going to be accepting Ambetter clients for women. It is a women helping women treatment center. And then in Tucson, Arizona, Burning Tree West. Tucson is where our founder, David Elliott, found his path of freedom and recovery. Burning Tree West is a young adult program, and it has a collegiate track. It is a life skill centered recovery implemented extended care program, and we also have sober living beds for men and women. And give us a call, and I can't thank you enough for spending some time with us on Burning Tree Program Spotlight. Have a blessed